Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. As you can probably tell from the title, this is a Bath & Body Works haul because of course I had to participate in the candle day. They have, I think, it once a year basically where all their 3-wick candles are marked down, like extremely marked down. This year they were $10.25 I believe, but they've also upped the price of their candles to like $25.50. They used to be like $22.50 a piece, but they've upped the price. But basically you get them for more than half off, which is amazing. I always preach in any of these videos that I make when it comes to the Bath & Body Works 3-wick candles to always wait for a sale because they go on sale a lot. And personally, I would never spend $25.50 on a 3-wick candle. That's just me personally though, so I wait for these sales. So I got up at the butt crack of dawn at like 4 a.m. to go to my local Bath & Body Works in order to pick up these candles. I did do some scouting the day before and I kind of saw like what the store had as far as like the scents and where they were located and how much of each scent they've had. So I kind of did some scouting, which really and truly helped me get in and out super fast. I think my fiance and I were in and out of the store within like 10 minutes, I think it was. So that's kind of like a little tip too, if you are able to do that. I was just able to this year, so I did. But I have this massive bag right here with all the goodies inside of it. I ended up with 12 candles this year, which is pretty tame for me because typically, like, there was one year I got the limit and my mom got the limit because I think this year there was 18 candles was the limit any person could purchase. And my mom and I both got our limit one year, and so 12 candles is pretty good for me. So I will have all the scents listed that I mentioned in the description box below. I can't link to them, unfortunately, but I will still have them listed out for you in case you want to reference that. And like always, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and hit subscribe before you leave if you want to see more content like this. So let's just get right into the video. Alright, so the first scent that I picked up, and honestly this isn't like a Christmas scent, but I was shocked when I saw this because we were up at the register, we were checking out, and I looked down and there was this candle and it is Paris Cafe. Now I thought that the whipped coffee scent that I mentioned in my like fall candle haul, which I'll link it in the cards above, I thought that whipped coffee was the replacement for Paris Cafe, but lo and behold, it's not. So I was like seriously so stoked. I bought their entire inventory of this candle. I bought 4 of these because she was like, yeah, we have really low stock, and I was like, I'll take it because this candle smells incredible and it is like the perfect kitchen living room scent. I'll read you the notes. It's rich roasted coffee, sugared brioche, and vanilla cream. Now the difference between the whipped coffee and Paris Cafe is Paris Cafe definitely smells more like a black coffee. It's not as like a sweet scent as the whipped coffee is. So I personally prefer Paris Cafe just because it's more of like your pot of coffee is brewing, whereas whipped coffee has more of like the creamer and like that kind of thing, like the sweetness to it. So I went crazy. I bought 4 of these bad boys because this is a scent that I like to burn all year round. It's just one of those really welcoming, homey scents. So had to pick up 4 of these bad boys. They just smell absolutely incredible. Oh, so good. So if you have not tried this and you can get your hands on it, you need to, because this is hands down, especially if you're a coffee lover, like the best of the best coffee scent. Okay, so now getting into the Christmassy scents, because I know that's why you guys are all here. So the first one I picked up is the hot cocoa and cream. I actually really like the packaging this year, or I've seen that some people are kind of like, they either love it or they don't like it, and a lot of people don't like it. I don't know why, because I feel like it's more minimal, and I definitely am more of like a minimalistic person, so I personally love this packaging. But this is what it looks like. It's just super cute, super simple, and I don't know, I love it. So this one is a decadent milk chocolate, fresh steamed milk, and mini marshmallows. I just love the descriptions of these. Definitely a very sweet chocolate, like milk chocolate scent. It is so yummy. Like, this is definitely probably not one that I would burn in a small space because it is one of those like sickly sweet scents that I feel like would give you a headache if it was in like a small space. But if you were to light this like once in a while in your living room, this might be like a really nice candle, because it's just like, it literally reminds me of drinking hot cocoa next to a fire. So I wanted to pick this one up. The next one, I love this scent. This has to be one of my top scents for the holidays, because it's more nostalgic than anything, but it is holiday. And that is what the packaging looks like. And this one is red cinnamon stick, Christmas clove buds, and ground nutmeg. So very, very spicy, which I love. But if you have ever smelled like red hot candies, or like, I think they're called like the little sweetheart red hot candies, this candle smells exactly like that. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with like Christmas wreaths. It's like a cookie where it's got like the cornflakes, and it's like a Rice Krispie treat basically, and you put the little red hots on top. My grandma makes them every single year, and this candle just reminds me of it so much. This would be a really good candle to give someone that loves to bake, because it's just like that cinnamony, spicy scent that is just so good. I love this candle. The next candle that it also goes along the lines of a very like baking scent candle is the Merry Cookie. This one is fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar crystals, and rich vanilla. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Like, but I also smell a little bit of caramel in this, which they don't list in the description having any caramel, but I definitely get like a caramel hint, which might also be a mixture of like the vanilla, but definitely smells like a sugar cookie. It smells amazing. Again, one of those perfect scents to have in like your kitchen or your living room when you're baking, maybe on Christmas morning. Like, this would be such a good candle. And that is what the packaging looks like. Again, like, look at how adorable that is. I just love it. I think it's adorable. So another really great warm baking scent. So next up, this candle they had limited stock of at my local store, and I immediately had my eye on this. I saw it online, and so I wanted to see if my store had it as well. But this candle, you guys, is so good. It is cinnamon sugared pecans. It's cinnamon sugar, warm roasted pecans, and brown sugar. Now, if you guys know the scent of going into like your local mall during the Christmas time, and you know those like little, like not boutiques, but little like shops within the mall, like down the center. Some have like donuts and like the baking stuff. I don't know if I'm even describing that correctly, but there's always that one place that has the cinnamon sugared almonds. This smells exactly like that, just with more of a pecan flavor, and I just love that scent. That scent always brings back the holidays, because that's when they do those. And I always, if I'm shopping at a mall during this time, always pick up the cinnamon sugared almonds. They're so good when they're warm and fresh off of the whatever it is that they cook it on. It just smells so good. So when I saw this candle, I was like, immediately I needed this. It smells exactly like that. It smells exactly like that aroma in the mall. It is just so good. The perfect balance of like sweetness and nuttiness. I love this. So if you guys have not smelled this scent and you love that nostalgic cinnamon sugar, like either pecan or almonds during the holidays, you need to try out this candle. It is 1000% lovely and just like worth it. Next up is spiced gingerbread. Again, this packaging is just so cute. And this one is vanilla icing, cinnamon sugar, and fresh ground nutmeg. Clearly I love like the vanilla and nutmegs, like you're spicy but you're sweet. I just love that combination. Oh my gosh, this is so good. It truly does smell like gingerbread. So this would be a perfect gift or candle for somebody that doesn't like really spicy scents, but also really likes like that warm baking scent. This is a good combo of the two of those. Oh, so yummy. I cannot wait to burn that one. Next up is a peppermint sugar cookie. This one is crushed peppermint, vanilla extract, creamy butter, and soft sugar cookies. This one smells like straight up like either like an Andes mint or like a thin mint. It's more like a thin mint because it has like that creaminess to it. Oh my goodness, this like literally makes my mouth water. It smells so good. I freaking love this one. If you know somebody that loves like minty scents but loves that like sweet scent to it as well, like a minty sweet, this would be the perfect candle. I know that this candle is gonna make me hungry whenever I burn it, but it's worth it. It smells so good. All right, another staple that I don't think they've had in previous years, but this scent smells very similar to other scents that they've carried in the past, and they also carry this year as well. There was some candles that I already own from previous years, so I didn't repurchase those, but this one is Under the Christmas Tree, and now this one smells really similar to if you've smelled Tree Farm. Fresh Balsam I think is the other one it smells really similar to. It's like that pine needle Christmas tree scent basically, and this packaging I really love. It is just so cute, and I love how the whole candle is green. I think that is really adorable, and it goes with like your decor for Christmas. I love it. This one is Fir Balsam, Juniper Berries, Vanilla Eggnog, and Sage Leaves. Oh, it is so good. Some people say, I think my mom actually said it, it smells like Irish Spring, like this bar of soap, but I don't care around this time of year. It reminds me of Christmas trees, not necessarily men's soap, but it definitely has that fresh, crisp pine tree smell. So if you have an artificial Christmas tree, this would be perfect to burn because you still get that aroma of like your Christmas tree of the pine needles without having a real tree. Oh, it's just so good. I don't really pick up on any of the eggnog though. That I don't pick up on, but nonetheless, I love this candle, and I think any of those versions of like the Tree Farm, the Fresh Balsam, like any of those, they all are very similar, so you wouldn't need all of them, but this one I know is a new scent this year and I love it. All right, last but not least is Christmas Cider. Again, I believe this is a new scent. I've never seen this one in the past. So good. So this is mulled cinnamon, crushed clove, creamy nutmeg, and shimmering cider. I typically don't think of cider when I think of Christmas, but you guys, this smells amazing. This smells truly like a Christmas cider. So if you know like your fall cider is more appley and more like, I guess just it has more of like that apple aspect to it, whereas this has an emphasis more on the spices. So it still smells like cider, but what you would imagine a cider, like a winter version of a cider would be. It just smells so good. Highly recommend this candle. I kind of wish I picked up a couple more of this scent because I feel like this is going to be a scent that I will be burning a lot this year, because it could easily transition into like January, February, those months as well. It just smells so good. It's got that sweetness, but that spice and that just crisp scent to it. I just love it. So, and this packaging too, adorable as always. So yeah, that is all the candles that I picked up this year. My bin is empty. I am so excited to burn these candles. I think I got a really great selection this year, and I'm just super excited. I love burning candles this time of year. I know I sound like a broken record. I say it all the time, but like since this time of year, just take it to a whole new level. Like it just takes it to a much more cozy, warm, inviting level. I just love it. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.